All right, so I'm already a little bit stoned because we just filmed a video about 2019 so far. In that we talked a little bit about Koala Puffs' 25th birthday weekend. I was so blessed to go to LA and celebrate with her for 5 days in like a crazy beautiful house. If you didn't see my Instagram stories about it, they're still up on my page under highlights, Koala's 25th. So I just want to go through. Literally, this is a fraction of what we were gifted there. It was so crazy. It was her birthday, yet we all left with like bags and bags of like goodies from brands that sponsored the weekend in some way, either by money or by product. So I just want to go through this and show you guys some of the crazy stuff that I brought back. But first, I'm going to smoke this. Let's start with this tray because I was using it already this morning just for the video. Can I hold it up there? Got it? All right. That is from a brand called V Syndicate, who is one of the main sponsors. You may have seen their like little grinder cards. It's like looks like a metal credit card with like a cheese grater on it. It's pretty crazy. There was another tray from V Syndicate that I got that I love. I'm like, I do not need more trays, but this is so sick. Like a DJ cat with pizza in space and a Supreme sticker. I was like, I need this. Literally, I only went with carry-on, and like my bag was a reasonable weight when I left, or when I went to LA, but when I came back, I stuffed it like twice as full as it should have been. Whoops. But nobody said anything, so it's fine. Okay, also, I'm wearing this shirt by Kana, which is an edibles company in LA or in California. They also gave us like 1,000 milligrams worth of edibles that I tried to make a dent in. I tasted them. They were delicious and kept me super lit for my flight home. Or by super lit, I mean I slept. Like I fell asleep before we even took off. So we also got some hats by Gpen. Gpen hooked it up like large. There was a whole bag of Gpen vaporizers and their little pods of concentrates. I know I have more stuff by them. I probably should have organized this bag so I could take it out all by brand. But I've also been wearing this shirt. I actually got 3 of these shirts. There's a gray one also. I just love this like dusty rose color. But yeah, those con edibles. You should have seen what they did to Mac. So great one. Okay. There's also this super cute t-shirt, which there was a time where I never could have imagined myself wearing a crop top, but like I'm into it these days. I just don't care anymore. It says life is better high. And there's cat hair on it, so you can tell I've been wearing it. That is no lie. There's also, I'll go through all the like clothing first. How cute is this cropped hoodie? This little guy from Dr. Zodiac's Moon Rocks. I did not try their Moon Rocks, but they also have, I believe their Instagram is like Moon Rocks Clear, and they have really tasty like concentrate pens. I believe, yeah, I should have organized this. I do have some batteries, like a generic sort of 510 thread battery that I can use. There's so much stuff that I had to leave so much behind. I didn't feel bad because I left it with the other girls, so somebody got to use it. It's not like I threw all this stuff away, but like there's a Gpen vaporizer I'm going to show you that I had to keep, but for that one I kept. There's so many I left with the girls because they take pods that you buy pre-filled in California on the legal market that are like not available here. So like I wasn't gonna take home 5 vaporizers that I couldn't ever use. I might as well just leave them with the homies. But there's one that I had to keep, and you will see why in a second. Okay, so I also wanted to talk a bit about the weekend itself, and this is a good way to do it. So this is a CBD charcoal glitter face mask. The day that I got this product was the Thursday, so the first full day we were all there. And the woman from this company that started this company put on a dinner for us that Thursday night. You may have seen the snaps, the dinner that turned into like a strip show. But the dinner part was very, very, very well put together. She like rented like furniture for the house and like a huge table and brought in all the dishware and like a full meal for all 10 of us girls. It was so beautiful, and we got to sit there as the sun set. It was so nice. But what was extra cool about that day was that it was actually the day that this product launched in Urban Outfitters, like across America. And just like, that's huge. Not just like huge for a company, but like for a CBD product to be in Urban Outfitters at the mall. Like all of those steps, like they're huge wins for the movement. And it just shows how mainstream it's getting, and it's so exciting. So I have used this. I kind of want to show you because it's really cool looking. I used this. You may have seen the snaps. There was one snap, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't post it. I posted it in my close friends thing only. So because there's no alcohol in this, like there are in a lot of peel-off masks, it takes longer to dry. So she told me to leave it for 40 to 60 minutes. And in that time, I didn't move my face. Like I let it fully mask. And so I took a video being like, oh, this is my favorite part. I can't wait to like crack it. And I cracked it and screamed because it actually hurt quite a bit. She said it's the most painful the first time you do it, but maybe I'll just have to share that video. I don't know. I kept it private because I was like embarrassed, but like it hurt. It hurt more than I thought it did. I just remember that like that cucumber peel off mask of the 90s that was like kind of like clear and like thin. It would hurt a little bit when you peeled it, but like not like that. I may have put it on too thick also. It was like a mask. But anyways, my skin felt amazing afterwards, and I will definitely use it again. Like she said, it probably hurts the most the first time, so let's keep our fingers crossed. So another one of the main sponsors was Candy Pens. They hooked us up huge. Again, I could not keep everything because a lot of it was like for specific pods or pre-filled. But this vaporizer is so cute. It's called the Miva 2. I somehow don't have the oh, I do. I was gonna say don't have it, but I think it's just for, yeah, it does say herb and concentrate. So look at this. This little mouthpiece comes out. To me, I would have thought that was just for flour, but they say you can put concentrates in it also. I believe it's a ceramic inside thing. I'm not a huge vapor, but like this is really cute and I'm definitely gonna use it. There's also similarly another one also by Candy Pens called the Ruby. It kind of looks like a jewel. I opened this yesterday because I was gonna use it poolside. Whoops. Struggle. So much struggle. Oh, tape. Okay. All right. We're good. Getting tangled up. So this one has a pod. Looks like a little jewel thing. And this has like protective stuff on it. You take those off, fill it with concentrates, and put it in. I think this could pass as a jewel 100% in public. People are like, ooh, that's a fancy jewel case you have. But then actually I'd just be smoking weed, and I love that. So I'm also very excited about this and excited that it's refillable. A lot of these are disposable. Whoop. Okay, what else? Oh, this is exciting to me. So this is a brand I've seen online only, the Smokus Focus. Actually, no. I think some people have this at Planet Paradise sometimes when they used to have their markets. Basically, it's a little jar for your weed that has like a magnifying glass on top, so you can look real up close. And there's also a light, so you get a nice bright light, which is what you need when you're doing any kind of macro anything. So that's sick. I'm very excited about the little Smokus Focus. And that's it. There's papers and a lighter in here, but that's because I used this bag for a little pool party yesterday. So back to this one. How cute is it that Angela had her own bag made up for her party? I love it. She just did like, I'm not sure how many she made, but she made that and also this, which I love. It's such a comfy shirt. We filmed one video together while we were there that she posted that like blew up. Like it had like a few 100,000 views in the first like few hours, but it was like Have you seen those videos where it's like somebody pretends to be a dinosaur and they're like, "Rawr," and then like a bunch of other people come? I don't know, it's really silly. I had never seen it before, but apparently that's like a thing that some people do on the internet. So she wanted to make a weedy one. And it was like first thing in the morning, and literally this is all that I was wearing, but it was sick. It's really funny. It's worth a check out to have a laugh about it. Okay, this is an empty bag, but it's really cute and really nice fabric. Whoops. Blunted objects. So she was actually in LA and hanging out at the house with us. She's from LA, and the necklaces are here. She makes a lot of really beautiful jewelry. I've followed her on Instagram for a long time. This one says high as fuck. I was wearing this. I wore that one, I think, Friday night. Yes, Friday night when we went to the club, and then I think I wore this one like Saturday or Sunday for when we went out for a very outrageous brunch. That brunch is worth like going on my Instagram and watching those highlights for. I swear to you. It was one of the most absurd things I've ever seen, but so much fun. Okay. Oh, here's those pens I was talking about. So like they hooked it up. Like they didn't just give us like one vape battery. There's 7 batteries here in all these beautiful colors. And it's just a standard like vape pen, 510 threading. So you can put a lot of different carts and mouthpieces and such on there. And these are again by Dr. Zodiac Moonrock Clear. So this is funny to me that I took home an empty package, but these joints were so beautiful from Loaded. This came, you can sort of see the indentations there. It came with like 3 gorgeous joints, 1.4 grams of premium cannabis, a glass mouthpiece. It was like quite a fat one, but they were all rolled so beautifully. And I just really like this case, just functionally with the little snap top. But also visually, I think the branding is nice and I think it's cool. And a lot of the time with like doob tubes, if I'm going out somewhere and I roll a bunch of fat joints, like they don't fit in a doob tube or they don't fit in like a normal case. So this is like boss size joints. So I'm excited to use that. There's also, this is the only other empty packaging I took home. It's for like mini joints on the go, but I thought it was beautiful from Lowell Farms. They hooked Angela up with like a lot of stuff. Like it was a gorgeous little like wooden gift box. It was so nice. But you open it up like this. In here, we had 2 different ones, a sativa one and a CBD. One of them, the joints were like this way. So there was a bunch of small ones. And in the other one, there was like less joints, longer this way. And if I were to ever take this out and use it, I'd put little matches in there because this is a matchbox. So cute. Like when you don't have a lighter and you're trying to smoke a joint, you're like, don't worry, emergency matches built right in. I just thought it was super cute. This is Lucid Sativa, it says. And I really like their branding on the back. It says, we grow our flowers with only our organic fertilizer. We never use synthetic pesticides. We pay our farmers a proper living wage. We use natural materials from seed to sale. And then it's got all the information about the strain on the bottom. It's pretty sick. So I'm definitely going to be using that also when I want to bring smaller joints out on the go. Also from Candy Pens, some crazy Qtips that you can see the bottom ones have like a little blue stripe, and it's an isopropyl alcohol filled cotton swab. So you like snap it and it fills with isos to like clean your piece. It's sick. I don't use glass that much. I don't dab or smoke that many bongs, but straight up, you can see a bunch of these are used because I forgot to bring Qtips, and I use Qtips like for my eyeliner. So I use these for makeup. So thank you, Candy Pens. Okay, Gpen stuff that I was able to bring home. This is the Gpen Nova for concentrates. So it's a refillable thing, like you put your own concentrates in it. So I could actually bring it home and use it. This is a Gpen LE. Is this exactly the same as this one? No, this one is bigger. I need to open them. Should I just open them? Also lanyards, also these hats. Gpen, like it was a whole bag. Okay, this, oh no. So this is the vaporizer that I really was excited about and wanted to show you, and it has come out of its box. So apparently this is not the best storage system for things. So this is also a charging dock for vaporizers for these two. No. Where's my... Okay, so there's a little box that I still can't find, but this is the vaporizer that Gpen... I can't use it because it takes a pod that I don't... Like, I can't get here. Or maybe should I hold it this way? Does that look better? But it says Tweedledum on it, and I was like, I'm not giving this to anybody. Obviously, I'm taking it, even if I can't use it. So that's dope. Thank you, Gpen. I appreciate that. Also, a nice touch from Gpen is that a little handwritten note. I love a good handwritten note. She just says, I love your blog. Keep it up. So many goodies in your bag to try. I know you will enjoy them all. Have a great weekend. And that is from Christina, and it is super sweet. So thank you. Yeah, the amount of stuff from Gpen was literally overwhelming. Also, this lanyard. Oh my god. Okay. These are, I can't believe I haven't even tried these yet. That's like a whole video in itself. I thought at first that they were joints. I think the one is plain. Whoops. But like, look here. Let me just take it out of this thing, and then you can actually see it. It's basically just like a cone that you fill, but this one is like hand woven with gold and silver shine papers. It's from Luxe Rolls. I'm gonna put that back in there. And if I'm not mistaken, it's rolled by Grasshopper, who I didn't even realize that at first, and then I'm like, I've followed Grasshopper for like a long time on Instagram. I believe they were part of the National Joint League and did like creative rolling stuff. There's also, I'm not gonna take this one out, but this is also like a American $100 bill paper by them, like a little cone. So I'm definitely gonna fill those up and smoke them. Okay, I need water. I'm happy it's not too hot today or humid. Okay, I think we're getting down to the last stuff just about. So we were gifted, like, well, I say we, Angela was gifted this like the biggest Tupperware size you could imagine, like the giant, like huge thing of stuff of like Jack Herer branded stuff. So it's an officially licensed product. I believe it's his family that is like doing all of this branded stuff. And there was flour that was so gorgeous. We smoked, I mean, I think all of it. I would say all of it, but I just saw in Angela's stories and Koala Puffs stories recently, she posted that she was like cleaning up and found like one of those bags with still some weed in it. She was really excited about. That's really the best part about cleaning as a stoner anyways. But they hooked us up with like a ton of vape carts and flour and paper and hats that I actually passed on to my friend Zoe because I know she's a big fan. If you don't know who he is, I'm going to flip this one over too. You should definitely get to know your cannabis history and check him out. Oh, this also is a sheet mask, which I've never used before. But it's also from the same company. Did I even say her name? It's from Millennial Beauté. It's like an E with an accent on the end, but Millennial Beauté. Let's just put that up on the bottom of the screen so everybody can see and go check them out. Okay, this is actually something that is from, I don't know if you guys know Izzy Blaze, but she's from Denver. And she's super fucking cool, but she had a few companies drop some stuff off too, so Optimal Genetics hooked us up, and I got this little tank top. The last thing, I think this is the last thing. I was super excited about it. It's simple, but I got some Koala Puffs rolling papers, and it's so cute. I love it. And I don't think I'm going to use them. I'm just going to keep them close to my heart. Yeah, that's, oh my god. One chapstick from Dabs of Love, CBD lip balm that I probably should not have taken back over the border, but I don't think anybody's going to fuck with me over CBD lip balm. But, yeah, they also actually, I'm pretty sure this is the same company. They hooked us up with shower fizz, which I did not even know what that was, but it's like a bath bomb for the shower. So you just like put it down, the water comes up and it like steams. So it was like, I got a peppermint one that I used in the shower, and it was just like a peppermint steam bath. And then the train goes by, that's fine. Yeah, okay, wait, let me see. I got this list. Okay, V Syndicate, I did shout out. Oh, Everything 420 was another one of the sponsors that I was not able to take back what they gave us because it was like a little bong or like 2 little bongs. And I did not have room, and I don't really smoke bongs, and it was glass. And I just thought, I'm not going to try and cram that into this already very full bag. But thank you for that. I passed it on to the girls. Also, I don't have anything here to show from them, but La La Land Smoke Shops donated like 7 or 8 gorgeous pieces of glass for us all to use throughout the weekend. So on the first day when we got there, we were like setting up all the decorations, and Angela asked me if I would like unpack all the glass and set up like dab stations in like every room. And like it took a while, but it was so sick. And just to have, they gave us like some e-nails and some torches, and like then everybody that donated concentrates, we just like split it up so each little section would have like a few different brands of concentrates. It was wild. It was so wild, like luxurious as fuck. Also, where are my roll papers? I guess maybe I've just used them and they've not gone back. I had to go around the house and like take all this stuff because I'm already using it. But if you haven't seen roll papers, they're sick. It's like got a little built-in tray thing and a weird little built-in grinder. It's pretty dope. The Fade Company, I believe, oh no, I don't think I have anything from them either, but they're a dope flower brand. We got to go to a dispensary called the Pottery LA, and their like in-house cannabis brand is called the Fade Company, and they're actually the ones that put up the billboard of Koala Puffs. Did you see that? So she has like a standard, like an old school billboard somewhere in LA, like a picture of her as an advertisement for the Fade Co. And then there was also like a digital one. So like on our way to the club, MJ Tours is this like amazing company that like hooked us up with like their party bus basically, which you can smoke weed on. So that they drove us to the dispensary on Thursday, and then they also drove us to the club on Saturday night or Friday night. And they like drove us around LA, like around Hollywood for like an hour, and we stopped at her billboard, and she had never seen it before, and it said like, it was a digital one, so they updated it for the day, but it was like happy birthday Koala Puffs, like a little Fade Co ad. It was so cool. It was so cool. But yeah, MJ Tours, I wish that was legal here. Like the government has like completely 100% outlawed the use of cannabis in any vehicle, including boats. Like, technically, you're not allowed to smoke on a boat. Like, I don't know if the cops are going to come bust you, but, like, technically not allowed. But there, because the driver is, like, completely sealed off and not exposed to the, like, smoke in the back, like, we just smoked it out. And it was a really cool way to, like, see not all of LA, but, like, a bit of Hollywood and, like, just drive around in this bus. Like, so fun. So crazy fun. So oh my God, there's so many sponsors. Kana Treats, got you. Phoenician Grinders donated some grinders for the house, which were sick. Dip and Dabs and Next Level Pre-Rolls hooked up a whole bunch of product. We smoked some crazy pre-rolled joints with like keef on the outside. Like we have the Fukushima pre-rolls. They have like a bunch of different brands do it. Next Level pre-rolls were really good. There was one that was like caramel macchiato flavor. I'm like, I don't know how they do that, but it tasted like a caramel macchiato. Okay, I think that is it. That's all the sponsors. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If you're still watching, thank you. You're awesome. And yeah, I think I didn't even get that far through this joint, but that's good because we're going to try and film one more thing today and talk a little bit about Happy Tokes, one of my other favorite influencers. So I guess I'll save this for the park.